Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Signal here and welcome back on our video. We're going to start off by fighting boss Wonderman. And this passive most likely has been here since forever, but I'm in... what heroic is this? I don't know. But the thing is, I never knew this passive existed, which means that this is the first time I've actually bothered to read it. Yeah, this heroic 6, so it took me 6 heroics to know that the way Wonderman increases her damage is when you perform a certain special more than once. So let's say perform Raven special once, it's fine. I perform it the second time, she's gonna get the damage increase. Yet again, it's not gonna be a big deal. But yeah, I think it's funny that it took me so long to acknowledge this existence. Also, I have Sword of Sin because I don't feel like tanking her super with any of my characters, so I'm just not gonna allow her. Oh, I don't think it's a damage buff though, I think it's a power generation buff. Yeah, I do remember her power Yep, it's a power generation buff, not a damage buff, my bad. I do remember the power generation buff, but so far I just believed it was just by using specials against her, but no, it's repeating a certain special number of times. Still not something you should care about or play around or something that's going to affect you in any way, shape or form, but yet again, I think it's funny it took me 6 heroics to actually read the passive. But yeah, this was a bit maybe overkill. Yeah, that's boss Wonderman down. Let's take a look at the rewards. Wow, it's Blade Master Robin and Amulet of Might. Amazing. Going to fight Robin here, and yeah, I never really understood what was the point of Puppet on Robin King. Like, I know he can activate it very, very quickly and very easily. I know that. But I still don't understand what's the huge advantage of doing that. But we're going to try and find out, and I even have Crown on Batman the Drowned. Because with all that power that we're going to get from Robin King's puppets, we might make some good use of crowns. So yeah, tag in special 1 should be not active yet. Okay, we might need our special 1 to get things going. Oh, it's active, it's active. Oh, what? Isn't it unblockable, or was it not in range to hit his ass? Yeah, I guess the point is that you're going to be able to get all your percentage hull damage out of the way real fast. Though at the same time, I don't feel like that's helping me with much, because I'll need to tag him in a lot to reset the victim debuff. Anyway. So even though it's great to do all this percentage hull damage so early on, I was gonna do it anyway, throughout the course of the fights. Okay, is the third special there? Another third special there. Over here it was extremely damn useful that I was able to run in and out of power with the puppet, because we were entering enough negative effects to activate the puppet when he was in the special 2 hazard over there, and as soon as he exited, we were not in that spot anymore. And that was very, very useful, because I was getting in the spots, using the power, then losing all the power, though I've already used most of the power. Thanks for the chain stun, so I have time to explain, Robin. You got me, mate. Thank you. Thank you for having my back like this. Really appreciate it. But yeah, I think this is... and the stun again. Bro, can you chill? Can we talk about this? Okay, that's special 1, we're fine. But yeah, I think that's the first time in my life where I've seen that thing being useful, which is the running in and out of... Nah, bro, nah. I refuse to look... Okay, we stun resisted, I don't know how. I'm grateful, I'm not asking questions, I'm just grateful that happens. I forgot to block stun. Nah, bro. Okay. Chill. We might still do this, okay? We might still do this. Though it's not looking great. Super move? Timeout. Wanted to swipe, but he hit me. He was not blinded throughout all those debuffs. And he's at 0 HP. He's at 0 HP because he was sitting on 1 HP because Dot can't kill him. And if I managed to press super move, which I didn't because I was angry, I would have killed him. Look, we press continue here. And he's sitting on 1 HP. I hate this. I hate this fight. I hate Robin. I hate his special 2. I hate myself. I hate everything about this fight. God. Though, in all fairness, now on the topic of the actual puppet on Robin King, to be fair, that was a pretty fast clear up of that fight. That was a pretty fast fight. I mean, regardless of the stuns, we dealt a lot of damage real fast. So maybe there's some value in that I was not saying before. Maybe there is, indeed. But I'm still very pissed off. And do some percentage hull damage against this man, and then I'm going to try and kill him with the League of Arky. Hopefully. We'll see how this match goes. I don't have another Snow Globe on Deathstroke. I'm just gonna go with whatever percentage health he has. Because the clones are not gonna have a good time against Red Hood. What? We didn't want to do the swipe. But that's fine. It's okay, my dude. It's okay. We can still do this. Let's see if this man has any juice left in the tank. Nah, he's done. Okay, that dealt percentage hull damage even though the hit did not connect. And he's done as well. Let's give my boy Deathstroke in there. He's got Dark Metal cards, so we can power generate a bit on the crits. Because this man is crit resistant. And without that, we might not have been able to power generate. There's no crits. Nah. I mean, I was having not the worst time combo interrupting with Batman Last, but with Deathstroke is just asking too much at that point. Okay, so you tank the super move. Thankfully for me, this man is immune to power drain, because if he was not, he would not have done super move there, because I always forget that it's not a good idea to try and tank super move with Black Adam, because he power drains a bit on Taggin. And then the enemy no longer has enough energy for super move, and they're gonna use the third special. And then you're gonna have to wait for them again to get the full power bar. And then again, try to tank the super move. But yeah, this is done. That's as much as we're gonna get out of this team. Oh, by the way, I was planning on using League of Arky. Didn't we like use that on the Wonderman boss or something? Well, that option's down. I hate it so much that so many bosses in the Soul Raid have the stun immunity thing. Not the stun immunity thing, the crit resistance. Because there's so many teams that can do a decent amount of damage, but not if you force them using Dark Metal cards. Like, Dark Metal cards is a good artifact, I like it very much, but it's not really the most optimal choice for a lot of teams. And even though they are great at fixing the problem of crit resistant bosses, that's a problem that shouldn't really exist in the first place. But nevertheless, let's see what we can do. Okay, so the plan is we have Zatanna here with Puppet of Zatanna. Good thing I checked because it was not equipped. I think I put it on Dr. Fate thinking about passive sets, and I thought I have something different on Zatanna, but now we're putting Puppet on Zatanna, and let's give Dr. Fate for a bit more passive stats. Ignore no gears, it's for a Chaos Tagging fight that I did previously, and I didn't find reason to equip them again. But yeah, another Puppet for some more passive stats, and I'm gonna have Beta Club on King. We don't have anything to bypass the crit resistance, but we do, because Zatanna, with one of her debuffs, will most definitely will remove crit resistance, not bypass it, but remove it.
I'm the man with the guns.
That was amazing.
Okay. Okay, already infinite power, though it's because of the Beta Club from King. So let's apply it again. And now let's try to keep it without the Beta Club.
Never mess with a magical chick. Oh, you're all right. That was amazing. Oh, you're all right. Never mess with a magical chick. Oh, you're all right. That was amazing. Oh, you're all
There we go. I think we got 3 of them. 3 of crit resistance removal things. We're going to lose all the power whenever the puppet expires, by the way. Just trying to stack it as soon as possible. Bro, there's a lot of weird sounds going on in my neighborhood. Like, somebody's... I don't know if you guys got that thing, but it's called an interphone. It's kind of a doorbell for apartment buildings. Where somebody calls by pressing kind of a button at the entrance, and you answer. I mean, you do have that, but I'm not sure it's called an interphone. But yeah, somebody keeps calling that to an apartment that's close to me. I hear chit-chatter outside the window. I hear a cat making noise outside. The dogs are barking. Like, it's a whole circus. And I can smell whatever the neighbor below is cooking. Like, I got an old lady living below, because I live on the first floor. And my brother in Christ, whenever I try to open the window for some goddamn fresh air, I'm like, oh boy, today we're having the beans with pork meat aroma in the house. That's great. We're having fish aroma in the house. That's amazing. Every time I try to open the window in the morning, what is the neighbor cooking? What's today's aroma? Because it goes out her window and enters right through my window. This hot air travels up. But yeah, this fight it did not do that well. And even with Zatanna's crit resistance removal, he still has a lot of crit resistance. I even forgot to do super move because of talking, though that would not have made much of a difference. Brother, let me press. Yeah, not much of a difference. I made some progress overall. How much health? We'll see. And for the last fight, Manta's gonna make a bit of an effort here. I'm not sure. I have the damage on Manta. He's only 5 stars, but he's got level 9 Dark Metal cards. He's got Flash in there to give him 1 more fast attack hits, and he's gonna try to take on Redfoot. I guess the biggest question about this is the shield gonna hold, because if the Green Lantern shield is not holding and I have to combo interrupt, then we're not killing this. Get the Dark Metal cards back. Okay, super move and tag out, because I don't want to damage the shield. I think he literally just missed the jump attack because I didn't get any of the shield removed. Yeah, and we lost the stacks. I think it's kind of dumb that the tag-in attack does not contribute to the Manta stacks or keep them up. I think that's kind of a dumb thing, but it is what it is, and I knew that. I was just greedy to push him to the corner to get the Dark Metal cards area right away. Didn't need Manta. Though honestly, I think it was not that bad of a choice, because if I kept all the stacks, we would not have critted until the Dark Metal cards area came back, and most likely the same outcome of damage would have happened. The shield is not looking great, though at the same time, right now we have a lot more power generation and we can coast a lot more on the shield. On the third special, excuse me, because whenever I can stun him, I don't have to combo and drop one time. And that saves a bit of shield durability. And yeah, judging by the damage, if I had shield until the end, we would kill this man, but I don't think I will. Come on, come on. We're off the shield now. Come on, Manta. Nah. I just had to combo and drop one time, I think. How much damage? Do I feel guilty about this? Do I feel guilty about my failures? Nah, 40 mil we couldn't have done it, so I don't feel guilty. Thanks so much for watching. Like the if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!